We have a total of 10 personal pronouns in Amharic. Those are I and we, 4 variations for you, masculine and feminine forms, you plural that you can use with a group, and you polite form when talking with elders. And then we have he, she, and polite form of he or she. So again, the polite forms are used when communicating with elderly. And then lastly, we have a personal pronoun for they. So 10 in total. We have 10 personal pronouns in Amharic. But the personal pronouns are not that much used in Amharic. This is because personal pronouns are already implied. So they are often dropped. When we were talking about greetings, if you remember, one way of saying I'm fine is to say dehna nañ, dehna nañ. And we said that dehna is fine, while nañ is I am. So here we didn't use the personal pronoun. The personal pronoun for I is ane, but we didn't say ane dehna nañ. We just said dehna nañ, dehna nañ without the personal pronoun. So that's why the personal pronouns are often implied when you say the verbs. So you don't really need them unless you want to emphasize things or unless you are comparing things. So here we will only learn 3 of the personal pronouns and then we will learn 10 of the verb to be's. Since there are 10 personal pronouns, there are also 10 verb to be's like I am, you are, she is, they are, and so on. But we will only learn 3 of the personal pronouns to keep things simple. Now let's start with 3 of the personal pronouns. On this video, to keep things simple, we will only learn the personal pronouns for I, you male, and you female. So the personal pronoun for I is ane, ane. For you male is anta, anta. And you female is anchi, anchi. Now let's learn the verb to be. And after this video, you will be able to construct your own very simple Amharic sentences. So the verb to be for I am is nañ, nañ. So for example, you can say tamari nañ, tamari nañ. You can also say it using the personal pronoun, but generally it's not a good habit. So we don't recommend you to use personal pronouns unless you want to emphasize things or unless you are comparing things. But you can also say ane tamari nañ, ane tamari nañ. Neh, neh. Astamari, neh. Astamari, neh. You can also say anta astamari neh. Nesh, nesh. Hakim, nesh. Hakim, nesh. No, no. No can be both he is and also it is. So for example, you can say mahandis, no. Mahandis, no. Or you can say makinau, addis, no. Makinau, addis, no. Let's give you another example. Makinau, aroge, no. Makinau, aroge, no. You have 2 options for she is. You can either say nech, nech, or you can say not, not. Either one works, so you can use them interchangeably. So for example, you can say nurse, not, or you can also say nurse, nech. And when talking to an elderly, you should say not, not. You are polite form. So you can say astamari, not, astamari, not. Nen, nen. Tamariwoch, nen. Tamariwoch, nen. But note that in Amharic it's optional to use plural forms. So tamarinen, tamarinen also works. But it's a good habit to use plurals. So try to use them more often. You guys are is not true, not true. Hakimoch, not true. ሐኪሞች ናችሁ. And last one is ናቸው. ናቸው. ናቸው can be both they are and also he or she, polite form are. So it can be both. So with the plural form, you can say ገበሬዎች ናቸው. ገበሬዎች ናቸው. And with the polite form, with elders, you can say ጀግና ናቸው. ጀግና ናቸው. And if you haven't already, please watch the video about plural construction and sentence structure in Amharic.